Yellow stream, can you hear me? Oh my god. I am so sorry. I may have just blasted y'all's ears out. I'm so sorry. Okay.
That's better. I think our cameras are still frozen though.
Yeah. I don't know if chat can hear us.
Yeah, so chat should be able to hear us. We're a little quiet and our cameras are frozen. That's our status.
Y'all are quiet.
Yeah,
It can hear y'all?
You want to right click us and turn us all up to 200?
No,
No, it's just on the stream.
Oh, okay.
It's weird that it can hear y'all. Because
That's our first spell. Oh, S.O.C, you've been released. You are no longer frozen.
Let me out.
Mello, imagine if we actually like did this right before it froze.
So S.O.C.
Why are y'all frozen?
And Enyo's name is player name 6.
I missed so many things. Okay. One thing at a time.
You got this.
First time with this new set of stuffs.
So you may be able to just like turn off the window capture and turn it back on for us?
Oh, for y'all?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that may work.
Yes, that did work.
Okay.
Oh no, it's me.
So Mello's frozen face was so good. Oh dang.
I hope someone clipped it.
I can breathe.
Freedom.
I guess
we
I
were fighting a
could have also
basilisk
just
before this. Weo got petrified.
Yes.
Help. I'm still frozen.
Ella, please.
Go back to the PNG tuber. Oh my god.
Okay. And now Discord audio. Which one is that? Oh.
Does that help?
Wait, talk again real quick.
Hello. Welcome to the stream.
Oh, wait, that's... Oh, okay. And I know what happened. It's 'cause of the thing. So we'll just change to this. Okay, Ella and Ludi in my chat, just completely unhinged is a thing that exists. Unhinged. Exact. Yes. Because I changed it to... So before what was happening was my mic was picking y'all up from my headphones. Which is why y'all were so quiet. I'm just trying to figure out... Can y'all talk again real quick? I think I got it.
Life for this moment.
Oh, and yep, there it is.
You good?
Oh, that sounds better. Of course, I had to hear my laugh. All right, now I'm
we're apparently very loud.
Yes. I'm
No,
putting
it sounded quite adequate.
Okay.
Turn down your volume, folks.
So, what's super funny is that the moment you guys said, "Oh yeah, sounds good," on my screen, his viewers spiked from 7 to 13.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Think that should be everything.
Not for this timing, but my food's outside. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no, go ahead. I need to check just one last audio thing that y'all get to just sit here and listen to.
Ooh, I like that.
Whoa. My brain. Wait, how is this happening?
It's on Roll20.
Oh. I was like looking around like nothing's lighting up green. I have everything muted. What's happening?
Well, that's... Okay.
That's sick. This is sick. That's sick.
My Zen.
I'm trying to figure out
My chi
because my
was almost
mic.
centered.
Did a fancy thing with my mic on my regular stream, but okay, there we go. I'll have to do the less fancy thing. Yeah, Ludi, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out how to get everyone else to listen to this sound.
Very coggers.
Hey guys, is this what the Headspace app is like?
I wouldn't know. I've never been zen in that way. We gather here.
Maybe this is how we can achieve head empty, no thoughts.
We're all monks now.
Return to Fury of Blows.
Though
Okay.
if we listen too closely, we'll have to pee.
Yes, apparently. Okay, so I'm assuming based on that they can hear it now.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think so. Cool.
Okay, there we go. Definitely not scuffed. What?
Well done. Kudos. Actually, let's start this with a. You got it working.
Someone drinking water?
Huh? Every time I'm talking to you, Ella, I'm always drinking extra water.
Because of the clapping! You forgot.
No, I didn't.
I'm out of water.
Ugh.
All right.
Okay,
Go ahead,
and
Zach,
of
let's do
course, as soon as I decide to start, I start getting a phone call from my dad. So 1 sec.
All right. Well, now, you know what we have to do. If we can see him, we have to pretend to be his dad. Oh, yes. Hello, son. How are you today? Ah, that is good to hear, son. I have a mission for you.
He has a deeper accent than that.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
See, I'm in Alabama, so I don't hear Texas that much.
No.
No,
Well,
a
howdy,
very
son.
Dominican accent.
Oh,
Oh.
dang it.
Oh.
Wait, how does that? I don't even know how that sounds actually. Melody, do you know how that
Flipping
sounds? You made a noise like you knew how that sounded.
So, I know a Spanish accent, but like Spain Spanish, not like like Castilian.
All right. Well, in the
I
meantime,
think more, I guess, Peruvian Spanish.
I want Yucca now. That's the wrong thought for this moment, but still, it's there.
kind of like the Texas idea, so I'm just gonna I think we'll just go back to the Doug Dimmadome. So let's just pretend that his father is Doug Dimmadome.
Yo, sidebar, have you guys seen the Doug Dimma dagger?
Yes, I have.
I feel like I have, but I can see it again.
I will post it in chat.
Please.
Keep dropping my biggest dice I have, and it's very loud.
Well, anyway, son, we've been having some trouble over here at the Dimmadome. The bulls keep getting out. I thought you said you were gonna wrangle them. Well, I understand that, but you're the one that's supposed to buy the rope. No, I don't care if you can't afford the rope. You gotta go get it. Yeah, it's bull rope. They got it at the Walmart.
Rob, looking.
Oh, that is outstanding. The definition of splendiferous is what I'm seeing. I would like to purchase that. Let me look.
Could you imagine being your Doug Dimma demise? I was the Doug Dimma dome with a Doug Dimma dagger. That's crazy. I would be Doug Dimma done.
Doug Dimmaculate, more like.
I'm pretty sure someone in the chat was originally the one who showed me the Doug Dimma dagger, so that's nice. I think we should all just start playing Minecraft while S.O.C starts getting ready.
Oh no, I'm reading the lore of the Doug Dimma dagger.
Forged with Doug Dimma Damascus steel.
Ooh!
I think we're good.
No, there's
Okay,
this paragraph
Tuck, wait,
here that
Tuck.
I have to read.
Tuck Walt.
You
Thanks
have
for
to
the- thanks for
unmute
the follow.
yourself.
I know. I was thanking someone for a follow.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
We
So-
love you,
so-
Tuck
We're
Walt.
good.
so you're all set then?
Yeah,
Let's
we're all
rock and
set.
roll.
So welcome to Craigle. Here we move y'all there.
Ooh.
And if you look at the Craigle handouts in y'all's journals, that will pull out the little description and also the key for all of the letterings.
There's A.
For stream, the Craigle, and so I'll just read this out loud to y'all right now. Craigle is a fairly large port city and an important stop on the trade routes for the world of Talam. It's a thriving with a population of 1,900 people. The city is under the rule of Countess Claire Vandernock, alongside with sort of like a supervision observance from the Adventurers Guild. Most notable name to come from Craigle is Surge, a bard storyteller known throughout all of Talam for his charismatic nature and great floof of hair. I don't have an art drawing yet for Surge. The side backstory behind the character is it's based off it's an homage to a friend who passed away a few years ago.
It's cool.
From the key, the letters A, B, C, and D are all taverns. E is a magic shop. F and G are armories, and then of course H is the Adventurers Guild. So we're gonna start. We'll just go down the list. Garth, where would you be when you arrived in Craigle? Where would you go?
Yeah, let me pull it up. You know, I'd probably be in the disguise barrel.
The disguised barrel.
Yeah.
All right.
Not drinking anything, just watching. Like people watching.
Just people watching, okay. Mello, where would you be?
Okay, so that's actually a pretty curious question. There are 8 sites, right? Like
Yes.
that's A through H. Okay.
You
Roll
were
a D8 real
one
fast. Okay. Okay. 2. So for my character, I would say in some alley near these guys' barrel, like a dark hole kind of opens on the side of a wall, and he just kind of plops out of it, covered in dirt and twigs, and he's kind of
Okay.
like, "Oh wait, is this cobblestone walls? I'm in a city," and he's like really ecstatic that he's no longer in a forest right now. He's looking
Okay.
for the closest place with like hot water and food.
All right. So, real quick, roll me a perception check. Or actually,
Okay.
no, wait. Roll me a D100.
Gotcha. I'll do that in roll 20 then.
If you'd like to. No, you can do it in person. Roll 20.
I just want to see Mello pull out like a 1 foot diameter D100.
So here's my D100 ball, guys.
He's got like a Dyson tray. It's like it's also a vacuum.
Yeah, all of my appliances are Dyson, guy. But I got a 75.
75. Okay. Your luck's on your side today, and fortunately, as you walk out, not many people are around. So you walk out, and in front of you, you see a large 20-foot wall that is the city wall that goes around. And to the right is streets, and you see there's like a couple people, but there's not a lot of people out, you notice, around here. And on your left, you see the sign for the disguised barrel.
Yeah, he gladly like walks in.
Okay.
You said you're covered in like dirt and stuff.
Dirt and twigs, yeah.
All right, I clocked them.
That is you there. Oh.
Oh, cool.
There we go. All right. Rob, where would Grizzled Bellow be?
All right, so Grillzad is going to be at the Adventurers Guild,
Okay.
and he is seeking adventurers to find out where is most likely he could find magical wares. He has very particular goals, and he's looking for certain things.
All
So he
right.
thinks the adventurers would know best.
You walk in. What you see is sort of it almost not like a lot of the guilds that you've seen before. It very much looks like a tavern inn, with a counter, and there's tables. But you look around and you notice that there doesn't seem to be any food or anything like that being ordered, but there's people there sitting and talking. And off on the far side wall, you just see a wall it's covered in papers, what you assume to be the quests and missions that the Adventurers Guild offers to people. And there is someone behind the sort of reception desk. Do you wish to go talk to them?
Yeah, I'd walk up to them.
Okay. Hello, welcome to the Adventurers Guild. How can we help you?
Yes, I'm looking to purchase some magical items, and I was wondering if you or anyone here might know the sort of best way to go about that. Places, locations, people.
Well, here in Craigle, the best place that you could go would probably be the Fay Factory out down by the harbor. From here, you'd have to head south, follow the road. You'll get to a crossroads. Take the right road across the bridge, and then just head up north towards the harbors. It's hard to miss. It sticks out compared to the rest of the buildings in the harbor. Other than that, there are some proprietors of missions who offer magic items or offer the finding of magic items as recompense for the mission and finishing what they're doing. Though some of those tend to be of a higher echelon of level required for an adventurer.
No, that makes a lot of sense. Now, these papers over here on the wall, are these some of these missions as well, or is there anything
Yes.
like
So
that over here?
So what you would do, with our Adventurers Guild here, you would register with us, and unless you are already registered, if you're from if you're from Cliffrostia, you should already be registered in the system. Otherwise, you'd have to register with the Adventurers Guild. We give you a sort of pseudo test of your abilities, and from that, we give you a rank, and you would be able to go to that wall and pick any missions of your rank or lower to complete. And you would just grab it from the wall, bring it over here. Some have time limits on when they need to be finished. Some do not. You go do the mission. If the mission takes you somewhere closer to a different Adventurers Guild, you can turn it in there and you'll get the same rewards and whatnot. There would just be a sort of a delay in delivery and such.
I see. All right, well, if that's something that seems interesting, I'll make my way back. I do appreciate your forthcoming and answers. A lot of places I've been so far, they're secretive. It's not as fun. But I'll head over to that shop you described. I appreciate it.
Of course,
He
of
just
course.
kind of bows and goes to make his way out.
Hope to see you soon. Do not die.
I don't plan on it.
And he'll walk out, and he's going to be headed down to what was it, the Fay Factory.
Fay Factory. All right, Zephyr.
Yes.
Where would you be? Where would your character be?
May I ask about the humble twig?
The Humble Twig? Yeah, so the Humble Twig is the C marker. Is that where you wish to be, or are you just asking?
Yes.
Okay, we'll put you there. So you walk in. A thing you notice about the Humble Twig is this section of the city as you're walking up seems to almost be like the slums of the city. The people in the town, they tend to call it the backside of Craigle because it's behind the castle and is not seen essentially by the castle's eye. The Humble Twig is a lot less extravagant than the other taverns in the area or in the city, but it's still very popular for many more of the not unsavory but less rich. Some would even say that the Humble Twig is more community based rather than a tourist site for adventurers to gather.
Perfect.
Okay, Clover. Ella.
Do I know if any of these are like well-established taverns?
Your most established ones would be the Hairy Hawk because it's on the port, it's on the harbor, and the Disguised Barrel.
Okay. I'd be in the Hairy Hawk.
And the Hairy Hawk. And finally, Enyo.
Mm-hmm. Um, I guess I would be at the Carnage Cottage looking for some weapons.
All right.
That I
Anything
preferably a
specific?
whip.
Oh, you're looking for a whip. Just a basic whip?
Yeah.
Just a regular whip? Okay. So you walk in, you notice that here at the the Carnage Cottage, there's what's the word? It's a bit of a I don't remember the word in my brain. It's got a very niche feel to it. It's very the word that comes to mind is very rural. Very much strange. It's almost like someone took a cottage, picked it up, and tossed it into the middle of a city. You do find whips and such. There'll be one up the thing.
Are you looking for price?
Yeah. I've got it. It's it'll be 2 gold pieces. For a brand new one, they do have some used options, and that'll drop the cost to 1 gold piece.
I guess I'll do the one for 2 gold piece.
Okay. Just mark 2 gold pieces off of your inventory, and they gladly give you just a classic leather type whip with little kind of almost bone spikes rather than metallic.
Okay.
All right. Garth, you're just sitting in the
Howdy.
tavern. Anything in particular you're doing?
I think I would clock the weird sticky fellow. Maybe walk up to him
To
to Mellow.
Chase. Gotcha. Okay.
Jeez.
So Chase walks in. Just do you immediately go to the tavern keep?
No, I'd. Oh, sorry, you're asking Chase.
Yes, sorry.
So yeah, my intent would go right to the tavern keep, but if he walks up to me, I'll definitely greet him.
All right.
Hi, friend. You all right? You look a little shaken.
I am now. I've been in the woods for about a month and a half, and I really
Ah,
want a bath. They have baths here, right?
I'm actually not too sure. I'd assume so. Can we get this man a drink?
Yeah, hot water, hot ale. I'll even take, I don't know, just anything.
Hot
God, I'm glad I'm in a city.
hot water?
Yeah, to clean your body. Like you have soap too, right?
Oh, for a
Is that
shower. Okay.
yeah.
So if you're looking for a shower, the Hairy Hawk is more your thing.
Uh,
This is a tavern, not the tavern in combo kind of thing. The Hairy Hawk has more rooms and showers for that such, since they're closer to the port. Uh, Not many touristy types come over to this sector of the city.
okay. Then I would like to buy or order a tankard of water. Could you throw in a washcloth? And I guess I'll take a shot of what do you guys have on tap?
We have just your usuals, your usual uh alcoholic drinks. We've got some juices for the kids. We have nothing too extravagant around here. The most extravagant I would say is it's probably some Foxmantle wine, but other than that, it's uh
I'll take out a gold.
nothing.
Put it down. What'll this get us?
A gold?
Yeah.
Gold can get you probably a couple cups of some wine, and it'll cover for the tankard of water.
Are,
Slide the gold over. I'd
are
like
you
to
sure,
talk
Fred?
to you.
Oh, sure, of course. Uh, and then he turns over to the barkeep. He's like, "Thank you for your time and water." And he turns over to you and says, "So, hi.
Hi.
What is your name?"
I'm Garth. Garth Kyrell. You see a man made of sandstone, with like a beard made out of amethyst crystals. He currently has a cowboy hat on. Sheathed sword behind his back, and there's also a shield, hand crossbow to the side, and two daggers on his legs and sheath. My name's Garth. What's yours?
Hi. Yeah. So first off, you see a kind of tall, slender man with angular features, like really strong cheekbones, has a bunch of braids in his hair that are kind of dirty, got like the sticks and the twigs and the dirt. And despite the shabby upkeep of his clothing, as you look at it, it's like, oh wow, that's a pretty nice pleated pants. You know, that used to be a pretty good white shirt that's tucked in, and he has like sandals kind of in his ankles exposed and such. And this person's a human, has a skin tone that's like a sand color to it. And he says, "Hi, my name is 17 Truths Held by the Pious Chasing Quintessence, but my friends call me Chase."
Chase. All right. Um, you look like you've been through hell. I'm really fucking curious. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, if you're buying me some clean water and I guess several fox meadow wine, that's expensive. Then yeah, my time is yours. And then he like kind of motions to a seat.
Oh,
Yeah.
hit my mouse. All right, let's talk.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Let's cut over back
Yeah.
to let's go with Rob. So you've reached where you would think based on the directions you got, where the Fey factory is. you do notice that it definitely sticks out. It almost looks familiar to you. It's almost like if you were to look at a city and you've got your what you usually expect from a port area of a city. It's kind of everything's like wet, but this building seems completely dry, as if it was you were in just a middle of a plains right now. And there's some grass and some trees growing and flowers are blossoming around.
Hmm. All right. So he would probably approach to sort of notice this stark difference.
Not as moist here. And he'll lean, kneel down and kind of touch the grass. And it feels like actual grass
Mm-hmm.
that is growing. Okay. And he'll look for the entrance.
So you look around for a bit and you notice the entrance. It's not really a door, it's just an archway made of trees.
Ah. Well, this is sick already. So he'll just kind of walk in like, he'll realize he's looking up too long and just kind of like make sure his cloak is still staying on, and he'll walk inside and I don't know, he'll just start looking around. He's aiming for someone who works there.
All right, you walk in and you're sort of looking around trying to find. You don't really see anyone. There's at the far end. There's a sort of like a cashier spot, a desk with some sort of box on it, and a little bit of glass in front to show what's on the inside of it. But you don't really see anyone.
Okay. Is there any kind of like bell or button or anything that seems like it could summon someone?
Not necessarily a bell, but as you like turn around to look back towards the doorway, you notice a sort of ribbon hanging next to the archway.
Okay. Yeah, he would kind of, peek around the desk, make sure there's not, a gnome or someone short behind it. And upon seeing that there's no one, assume he'll make his way over to that ribbon
All right,
and inspect it and see. I'd like him to try to look at it and make sure he's not going to pull it down and get covered in oil or something.
Yeah, no. There's not. Let's just go straight into the ceiling.
All right, he'll give it like a little tug.
All right. You hear. You hear that.
Okay.
And just hear from behind you. Why, hello there. And you turn around, and now suddenly at the desk, there's a very tall creature.
Is it anything I recognize?
Yeah, you would recognize them. You notice that it's while taller than most would expect an elf to be, it looks like they look like a person that would be an elf, though their hair is covered in flowers similar to the ones you saw outside, and they are almost not quite red, but almost like a reddish glow to their skin tone.
All right. So he'll just kind of be like, kind of walk over to the counter again,
Um, hello, did that bring you here? Are you a proprietor?
Yes, this is my establishment. That just lets me know when it helps to keep the, how to put it, there's no really good way to put this. It helps to keep the less intelligent out of my store. If one
It
would
kind of
not think
looks.
to pull the ribbon, I don't really want to sell them my items. They might hurt themselves.
He reaches in and pulls out a little scrap of paper from his pocket and a little scribe.
Ribbon for morons prevention. Puts it away. I have a shop of my own where I'm from. This is a wonderful idea. We have a lot of morons there too.
They seem to flock in many places.
Not only flock but multiply, unfortunately. But that being said, I suppose sort of right to business. My name is Grelzad Bello. I'm an artificer, and I am in search of particular magic items. And I was wondering if you either had for sale or knew a way to obtain either of these. One is called an instant fortress, and the other is called the mighty servant. Have you ever heard of these items?
The instant fortress I am painfully aware of. It's a very popular and well-known item around these in this country due to I'm not sure how well versed you are in the lore of this country, but there was a group of people from many years ago, centuries, known, well, in their time they were known as the Chosen Bastards, though now they are known as the Heroes. They are known for having used the Instant Fortress as their portable safe haven. Though I do regretfully, I hate to inform you that I myself do not have any, though I do know that another seller in a town north of here by the name of Southtown does tend to stock those because it goes with, as he puts it, his vibe from his place. Yeah.
I'm just taking in a little that there is a town in the north called Southtown. But all right.
It's south, like it's spelled SALTH. Town.
Oh, that only makes it worse. But all right. What would this proprietor's name happen to be?
His name is, if I remember correctly, it's been many years since I've spoken with him. What was his name?
Or the name of his shop, whichever it is you know best.
Oh, the name of his shop is the City of Heroes Magic Shop. The City of Heroes is sort of is what the South Town is sort of its nickname, and it's sort of a big attraction for people from outside of Talam, and sometimes even those from smaller villages and farmlands around the countryside.
Right. City of Heroes.
For outside,
right.
over the table knowledge, a essentially the best way to describe it is Southtown is essentially Cliffrostia's Orlando.
Right.
We're going to Florida.
Well,
No.
I appreciate this information. Now this other item I've read about before, the mighty servant, is this something at all familiar to you?
It is, though I do not have one.
Hmm. That is completely fair.
I do know of it because it is quite the legendary artifact.
Right. Yes, I know it's a reach, but that is why I am inquiring. Have you ever heard it sold?
No, not even in the time before the heroes of this land. The last I'd heard and read about it would be from much farther off from here, out in the it was sold to someone out in the Besathfellow region.
Hmm.
So,
All right. No, this is very. I've been through a lot of towns. I come from Barak, and most of them know nothing. In fact, and try to make me pay for the fact that they know nothing. So I appreciate your forthcoming with this. And for this, I was wondering, is there anything you have on sale right now? I'd love to support your business.
is there anything in particular you would be looking for to help outside of those two items? I can offer off the bat. I would probably say the most, so it wouldn't become too expensive, would be potions and scrolls. Physical items would be very costly, I feel, for
Right.
just a common chit chat.
Right. Well, is there any sort of bundles or sales you have? Something you're trying to promote or stock you'd like to get rid of? I really don't have need for anything in particular. I would like to purchase something at least for you helping me.
Well, I do have one thing that I have a large stock in due to I thought that what's it called? Thought it would be well accepted amongst the adventurers for its usefulness, but it hasn't really sold all that well. And I will gladly sell to you. How does 10 potions of water breathing at a bundled price of 3 gold?
I'll give you 5. He hands
All
5
right.
over to him.
All right. Thank you for your business.
So now I have 10 potions of water breathing. Is that what just happened?
Yes.
Okay. Water breathing. Swell. Drag that over. And say 10. Beautiful. I'm learning. Okay.
Well, I appreciate this, and gathers them up and puts them in his bag. And you have a wonderful day. I hope none of the morons sneak in. Good day.
Good day. No worries if a moron comes in and does happen to pass my security. I have other methods of removing them.
And he'll kind of stop and look back.
I might be back.
And he'll walk out. And yeah, he'll just be, let's see. Yeah, so he would have passed by the disguised barrel on the way there, so he'll have noticed that and he'll be headed that way.
Okay.
So, friend, I'm looking for other people. I'm looking to go on a quest. Gonna check out the local adventurers guild. Is that something you're interested in?
Doob, hold
Chase.
on one sec.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
All good. Zephyr. Is there anything you wish to do?
I am perfectly at home where I am.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
I'm at home where I am.
Okay. Enyo.
I
Nope.
I also would like to go to the Adventurers Guild.
Okay. So you head towards the Adventurers Guild. You walk in. Like I said before, looks a lot like a tavern, but they're not really serving food. People are just there talking. There's the reception desk and the wall of papers on the far side.
I look at the wall of papers.
Okay, roll me a D100.
A D100.
Yes. Okay,
I got a 48.
gotcha. On sick. $48. You're looking at these papers. You see a thing there from a priest in this area, a sort of from the church of the area, that notes they need help in the, what's the word, not necessarily dismantling, but the what's that word, essentially there's been a group of unsavory people posing as a religious group that has been going around healing people and supposedly helping these old rich fellows become young again, allowing children to start walking that weren't before, for a price. And so the church is requesting adventurers to help to double check the credibility of this religious group.
So they want us to rough them up, tell them to leave town.
No, not necessarily. It's more of a find evidence to discredit them.
Okay, so like a super spy kind of mission instead of a fun one.
Yes.
Got it. Um, I guess I'll do it.
All right. So you grab that, you take it to the reception. You're from around here, so that you're in the system. The system being magical scrolls that can be written on from different scrolls. It's very complicated wizard stuff. They put you down as someone who is taken up this thing, and they let you know that the location of which that the majority of this has happened has been out by the castle at the disguised barrel.
Okay, so I guess that's where I would go next, to the
Okay,
disguised barrel to gather more information.
gotcha. Clover. So I'm gonna fix because I definitely put y'all in the wrong place to start with for the disguised barrel thing. Ella.
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
and I'm also heading over there too. Because I came from F and I was coming back up.
You're at the Harry Hawk.
Mhm.
Is there anything you'd like to do?
Yeah, so what do I see when I walk in?
So this is your classic port town tavern / inn. It's about 3 stories. The third story, it seems to not seems to be a very livable space. There are no windows as far as you can see. You're not entirely sure what the third story would be for, but hold one sec. So you walk in, and this is what you see, and I'll drag everyone else also over here so they can see it. You walk in the door right here. It's a.
Um,
Can you not see anything?
no, I see blackness. It's a very dark cavern.
Gotcha. Hold on, let me. I'm assuming. Can everyone else not see anything?
Yeah, it's just black.
It's black.
Just
Okay.
black for me. I can see it on the stream.
Yeah, I'm looking at the stream.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It
Okay.
might. There's a slight chance it's just a lighting problem.
It's the dynamic lighting. Yeah.
Need to add some candles.
There are actually.
Add
Yeah,
more.
and these skulls. Yeah, make some tiki
Wait.
torches.
Dang it.
You should be able to see now, I think, Ellen.
Yeah, I can see now.
Okay.
Thank God for those candles on the table.
Let me.
I'm still blind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still blind.
Just look at the candles.
Sounds like a bright idea.
I hate it here.
Oh no!
Okay. Yeah. Let me just toss y'all in here. Y'all aren't actually here, but putting your characters in so that y'all can see this.
Oh, maybe that's why. It's
Yeah.
reloading something for me. Hmm.
Oh no, we're getting tiny.
And are y'all able to see?
I'm still not able to.
Yeah, it's still black for me.
Same here.
Gotcha.
I can see on stream though, so it's okay.
Plus, we're not there, so.
True.
Yeah, we're there in spirit. I'm smart.
Okay. So what you see is everybody except the tiny avatars.
Okay. I'm gonna approach the bar.
All right. Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Do you have a menu of some sort that I can have?
No, not really. We kind of just
No?
have something for the day, and that's all we feed
Oh,
you.
like a special? Oh, okay.
Also,
What's your special?
one sec. He walks to the back. You just hear, Bertha, what are y'all cooking?
Oh, that's not confidence building.
I would be very disturbed that he's like, we make one thing, and then you're like, what is it? Hold on.
No one has ordered it today.
Yeah.
Look, we are the parent, according to Bertha. Today is gravy day, so there's meats and bread and gravy.
Oh,
Not just eating gravy, okay?
okay. How much is your bowl of gravy?
Bowl of gravy, that'll be 5 copper.
Okay. What's your drink selection look like?
So if you notice, there's this one keg there. He pats it on the top and he's like, "We have ale."
Oh,
I love this place.
wow. Yeah, I'll take your bowl of gravy and do you have cups? A cup of ale.
Tankard of ale. Okay. That'll
Yes.
be 2 silver.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hand that over. Take my cup and bowl to the door by the the desk by the door. A desk?
The
Hello?
table.
Yeah, that's the one.
All right.
Bolts out her laptop gets
You
to
have
her.
cups. No, you just have to put your face under them.
It's just like come around back. Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna kind of do like the sniff test. How's the gravy looking? Is it
It
edible?
looks great, honestly. Actually,
Really?
based on the look of the guy at the desk, at the counter, you can tell there's a reason he's there. He does not look
Okay.
like he can cook at all.
Oh,
Honestly, give me a perception check.
yeah. Okay. I will do that.
Please get something
In
with
a
the
moment.
gravy.
Sorry, my PC's kind of taking it nice and slow.
That's all good.
Moving like gravy.
You said perception.
Yep.
Hey, yo.
Jesus.
So is it good gravy?
She sees the molecules of the gravy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see?
The gravy is great, but really the perception check was you looking at the guy. And
Oh.
you
I
notice
just really care about the gravy, but yeah.
you notice that the 2 silver he took, he puts one in the box and one in his pocket.
The box? There's a
So like
box.
the box where you would expect most of the money is at, like he put a
Oh,
box
okay.
on the table, puts 1 silver there and slipped 1 in his pocket, and then put the box
Oh.
back under the counter.
Nice. I got scammed for a bowl of gravy. Cool. Okay, well, I'm gonna mind my own business, but I'm really just interested in the gravy right now, more than anything. I'm going to did I get utensils?
No.
Oh,
But
no, this is tragic.
I would remind you that you do have your cooking utensils in your pack.
Yeah, but why? I kind of want to look around. Is everyone else just like eating with their hands?
You notice some people are eating with breads. They're like taking the breads that came with the gravy and like scooping it like that. Some are
Oh,
just straight
okay.
holding the bowl to their face.
Oh.
I was worried there was nothing with the gravy.
Does your character have cooking utensils but doesn't know how to eat?
Okay. I kind of want to blend in, so I'm gonna lift the bowl up and kind of use the bread as the scoop into my mouth. A little bit of gravy. Is
Red
it good?
spoon.
Roll percentile. D100.
You know, even though it's ridiculous, it's making me hungry no matter what.
Yeah, I want food right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Got 33.
33.
Ludi, why are you surprised that there's bread with the gravy? Does gravy not come with bread normally?
Not here, not in Canada.
I've seen
Biscuits.
bread coming with gravy,
meat.
yes.
I was gonna say you're getting gravy with no bread. There's what?
Yeah, like I'm in Alabama, it's biscuits and gravy all the way. So.
Hell
Mhm.
yeah. Okay, so I rolled a 33.
Gravy is dressing here.
So wait, what'd you roll?
33.
33. Yeah, it's what you would expect. It's a little wetter than normal, but it's pretty good.
Okay. I want to kind of look around and make sure no one's watching me, and I kind of want to reach in my pouch.
Okay.
And I'm gonna add some. Let's see. I'm gonna think of what goes well with gravy, like some Italian seasoning.
Oh, I was just gonna say salt, but I'm Dominican.
Meat.
So I'm gonna sprinkle some of that on my meat and gravy and hope it makes it a little bit better.
Okay. Roll sleight of hand.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh
That's not awful.
no!
Hey, that's good.
Unless.
He's just staring at me as I put seasoning and there's food.
So you put the seasoning in, you try it again, and it's a little better. The seasoning helps with the taste, not really so much with the whole
The liquid.
liquidy part.
Yeah.
But you're sitting there, you're eating, and you hear one of the chairs at your table scratch on the floor as it gets pulled back, and Mr. Counter Guy is now sitting at your table.
Oh no.
Just arm on the table and just like, what, was it not good enough?
I'm just gonna slowly reach into my pouch and grab some more and hold it out to him.
No, I don't really care about the food. Honestly, I'm just to tell you the truth, I don't actually work here. Bertha's an old friend and I help her out every once in a while. I get a cut, but that's it.
Okay. I don't know what to say to that, so I'm just gonna kind of nod and just keep eating my soup gravy.
You're not from around here, are you?
No. What gave it away?
You're adding spices to your food.
It needs spices.
Most people just eat what they're given around here. Especially when they're talking about some copper for a bowl of gravy.
That's fair enough, but
What'd you add?
Oh, what did I add? Salt.
All right. Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad.
No, it's really good now. And I just want to like scoop some in my mouth really quickly. Like, I love it. Thank you.
Okay. Roll me perception at disadvantage.
Why disadvantage?
The gravy.
You're eating.
Uh,
You're talking about having the bowl up to your face. You're kind of hard to see.
It's very hard to see over my bowl of gravy.
So you're just sitting there. You eat it. You like take a scoop. You put it down to like, savor it, quote unquote. You look over, and he's rifling through your spice bag. It's like, how does this work? He's just like hands in, pulls out pepper, and it's just like,
No. I kind of like brush the pepper back into the bag.
no, he puts it back. He's like pulling things out and putting them back. It's
Oh.
mostly salt and pepper because that's all he can think of.
Oh. Do you want to see how that works?
No, hold on. Give me a second. I'm usually really good at these.
Oh. Yeah, I see that. Lots of salt and pepper.
I once took a wand off a wizard and used it back on him.
Now that's spicy.
How did that come?
Pepper.
What spices are there outside of salt and pepper?
Oh,
Peppery.
there's a lot of pepper. Well, you kind of just think of any, really. There's turmeric. Yeah, cinnamon.
Pulls out some turmeric.
Garlic.
Oh, so you gotta think about what you're trying to get.
Yeah.
That's
Can I
cool.
have my bag?
Oh yeah, here you go.
Thank
Just
you.
be more careful. Nobody's as good as me, but there are some unsavory types who would have just taken it from you. So probably less conspicuous with it, you know?
I thought I was. But yeah, thank you for that. I will definitely. And I would just like to leave right after I say that.
He just leaves.
Yeah, I want to leave.
You
I don't
just
want to
go.
be here.
Alright, he just come back soon.
No, thank you.
What the fuck?
He was taking all my pepper. You don't touch my pepper.
But he's usually good at pepper.
Sock, was that like a previous character of yours or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a favorite of mine. So, where would you like to go, Ella?
Oy. Oh my god, I forgot my drink. Can I run back in and guzzle my drink real quick?
You run back in, and your table's been cleared.
No! Okay, I leave again. After saying that out loud.
You get some looks from the other people there. You're just like, what the?
I paid for that. Okay, I leave again. I don't know. I just kind of want to wander around, look around a bit. I'm not really looking for anything in particular. I'm just kind of trying to get
wander
the city.
about.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're gonna bounce over to Zephyr. So you're here. You're sitting in the humble twig. You were talked to a couple people from around here. And they're very nice. They're very sweet. There's a lot of common folk in this tavern. You quickly learn that this is actually the stomping grounds, the old stomping grounds of the well-known bard Surge. It's where he grew up and learned his craft and honed his craft. Is there anything in particular you wish to purchase?
I would like to, if I can, after taking in the feeling of home after such a long travel, if I may, I would like to make my way back to the Adventurers Guild
All right.
to go after my true goal.
So you get there. You arrive and you let them know you're looking for a quest. They tell you about the wall on the side if you'd like to check there. Uh
Anything
Roll me a
more?
D100 to check on the board.
One moment.
Or actually, sorry. Uh, can you do a custom? No, just roll me a D100. Anything 50 and above, re-roll it. Okay. You see that there's a page from a local adventurer by the name of Throg Skullbreaker. That he was born and raised here and wishes to come home to retire. But some people within the court of the Countess don't quite want him to return. And so it's a request from Throg to help him convince the nobles to allow him to, that he is not a threat to their city. It says, then, are you interested in this one?
Is that okay?
And so, like, is this something you would like to take, or would you want to try to find another one?
I wanted something bigger.
Bigger. Okay. So you take it to the receptionist. You ask this, like, if there's anything grander, and the receptionist lets you know that for the rank that you are, that is the most grand you can do at the moment. You're gonna have to rank up through the system to get better and bigger. There is one other option that is larger than this one, and it's a mission for the discrediting of a cult, a supposed cult in the area, though someone already picked that one up. But you would possibly be able to go find them if you went to the disguised barrow. But that's about as grand as it gets for the lower ranked missions from this Adventurers Guild at the moment.
Ask the receptionist if they think that person will need help with the cultists.
Probably, because you're talking about a fairly large religious group. That's, in a sense, the church that has been in this city for years. They've worked for the Countess and her family for generations that they've served, and they've, like, done the funeral rites and the weddings for the Countess families and other nobles. This other smaller religious cult, as they're calling it, is sort of vying for the power that the church already had here. So they're kind of wanting to get rid of them is essentially what the receptionist tells you is essentially what they were trying to do with this.
It sounds bigger. I'll take it.
Okay. So it told you just head to the Disguise Barrel. Probably not that hard to find the adventurer. We're not gonna give you her name because of like policy. But she was a tiefling, so not that hard to spot out. So just go ahead and head there, let her know that we sent you to help. And that's should be good there.
Perfect.
Yeah. So you head to Disguise Barrel, which is a moment where everybody is. Minus Ella, she's lost.
Oh,
Self-insert.
So at the Disguised Barrel, there's a little bit of a commotion out front. That you see it's like a crowd forming, not in front of the door, but just to the side, kind of a little off the road. Actually, if I'm just gonna move y'all's characters around a bit. So kind of like right around here is where this crowd is sort of forming off to the side. You hear in a loud voice, just someone, "Come one, come all, listen and see to the faith of the traveler. He will cure everything, all your needs, your wishes. You want to be a grand person? Just come over here and we can help you out. The traveler will guide you for a very low tithe of 4 gold."
Would we hear this from inside the tavern?
You wouldn't, but you do inside the tavern start noticing like people slowly leaving and going outside. And you hear a commotion outside, but you don't quite hear what that person said.
Chase, I think Quest just found us. Let's
Yeah, definitely. And then Chase like takes the little tinker of water and the cloth and just like dips the cloth in and then walks out with yeah.
all right. What? So we're gonna walk out through the crowd.
Okay.
100%. Want to see what happens?
I'm 6'3". Would I be tall enough to see past the crowd?
Oh, not necessarily. You're fairly tall, but there's
Yeah.
a couple others about the same
Yeah.
around your height. It's not like you're towering above everyone, but
No.
you've got some heights there
Yeah.
wavering. You can sort of see, but not the clearest.
All right. Can I kind of like push in, see what's up? Like, see who's talking at least?
Yeah, you're able to see there's a man cloaked in a sort of grayish green, almost camouflagey type cloak. And as he's talking, his voice suddenly gets louder.
Like he's casting a spell.
Yeah, he essentially cast a spell to amplify his voice so he could be heard over the crowd. And you just hear him say, "Oh, sir, please come forward." And you notice a man, kind of, put him in his like late 50s. He's got like 3-4 rings on each hand. Lots, very silk clothing, very nicely dressed. Walks up. You hear the priest saying, "Sir, what is your wish?" I'd like to be younger. You see the man say some words and like move his hand in symbols. Can Arcana checks from everybody.
Okay.
Okie doke.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay.
See, that is a 14 plus 5, 19.
Erica.
I'm looking.
So in
Trying.
your character sheet, on the left side. That
Third one down.
There we go. You got it. Cool. Okay, so Chase, Garth, and Enyo, you recognize it to be a sort of dispelling spell that
Like
he is
there was
casting.
already an illusion on.
Yes. And you see and then everybody else sees the face of this man gets younger. He sort of goes from being hunched over to now standing straight and tall. And obviously, it looks like the man took like 30 years off his life. He looks young and strong and ready to take action as an adventurer again.
Hey
and
there,
he just-
friend. Sorry.
And you see the man just, "Oh, thank you, sir. Good, thank you," and gives him some, like, puts some gold in the little coffer they have there, and off he goes running and shouting, "I'm young again!" Just running down the streets.
I got
if he
I got
if he,
4. Sorry.
yeah, no, if he goes past Grell's head, I'd like to try to stop the man from running.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Well,
One sec.
Oops.
You never know, you know?
How far away is the running man right now?
He's just a few feet from, like, the crowd.
So is he like in the midst of the crowd, or like does he like
He's
break off a little bit, or
just coming out from the crowd.
okay? Then I'm gonna cast sleep on him.
Okay. One sec.
That sounds more effective.
That's good.
So yeah, he like he's running and he manages to dodge out from you. You reach out to try to grab him and he's just like, "Nope." Go ahead and roll the sleep, Mellow.
Okay.
I was just gonna say to the holy man, traveler fan. I got 4 gold. Can you take a couple of years off my life?
So I got 25.
25. Okay. You see the commoner. You see the man who's running and happy, and like 5 other bystanders all just flop on the ground.
No.
And like as he asks, can you take some years off my life? It's like, oh, oh no, your magic did something else. What did you do to them?
And
And
the
like I
priest
put
looks
What
at him
the
and is like,
hell?
lying on the ground.
I started drawing my sword, and a little bit of light peeks out when I
I
do.
did
And
not do that. That was
how do we
not
know
me.
that, friend?
Did you
So
see
I'd be
me cast
waltzing.
anything just now? Did you see me
I'd be
pray
I
to
don't
my
know. I didn't
god?
see you cast anything earlier. What would I know about magic?
And Grelzad's walking up to the people that have fallen asleep and looking for the main guy that was running, kind of just stepping over the others
Mm-hmm.
and wants to lean down and look at that guy. Does Grelzad notice that they're all asleep?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll just kind of kneel down and kind of look like he's taking a pulse and get back up and look back at Chase, I suppose. And he'll just say, "It looks like he put him to sleep.
Who
Can't
did?
talk much when they're asleep, huh?"
Why would I heal a man and only put him to sleep?
Maybe he needed a nap.
Maybe you didn't really heal him.
And I would like to
I-
inspect the man to see if I can see anything that nothing changed or he's not younger, or like look at his hands and see if they're still wrinkly, stuff like that.
Nope, he looks completely young again.
And we accuse him of using the illusion spell from earlier when we noticed.
We
Ah.
haven't accused yet, but that's what I think.
Unfortunately, because of how fast it happened, you kind of noticed that he was dispelling something from the man. Is what the Arcana check did. It wasn't to check if there was a spell there. It was just a sort of what is he doing with the magic he's casting.
Okay,
It's like,
that's not enough.
are y'all accusing me and my god of putting these people to sleep? What purpose would that serve?
All I'm saying is I could be a little younger. You know, I have 4. I can pay you. I'd
So
like to see it happen.
Relzad would stand up upon that mention, me and my god, and walk towards him. And so the rest of you, since I haven't described him yet, see a roughly 6-foot tall cloaked hobgoblin. It's a dark forest green cloak with orange lining on the inside. He's very clearly got some sort of large bag with him. If you care to notice how he's holding it, you'll see his grasp indicates that his hands are very frequently used. And he'll just calmly walk through the crowd up to the man and look him right in the eye and say, "Are you claiming that you're channeling the powers of a god?"
It's not a claim, it's a truth. I am a priest of the traveler.
I would like.
Who we heard of?
I'd like to
Traveler
do
before?
the check to see if he's like trying to deceive me.
Do an insight check.
Thank you. Insight.
So have I heard of this fucker, the traveler?
The traveler, there's he's not a very well-known god. But he's known about. He is a actual god from the pantheon.
Okay. I'm assuming chaos.
Yes.
I did the insight. I got a 12.
As far as you can tell that, like, he's being truthful. He truly believes he is the priest of the traveler.
I have 4 gold pieces between my knuckles, and I sort of offer them.
You, my son, do not need to be changed.
Right,
You are
right.
young.
I'm
You
43, man. My back's starting to hurt.
Grelzad would look at Garth, and he would just kind of look him in the eye and say,
How willing are you to test this man?
Very.
How attached are you to your fingers?
Pulls on him. Pretty attached.
Grelzad will pull out a light hammer.
Well, which
Let's
one
do
are
it.
you least attached to?
Put him down on the ground.
Pick one.
Let's start with the pinky.
All right, I would like to attempt to break his pinky with my hammer.
All right, roll me an attack at advantage since he's not trying to run away.
All right, let's see. Let's make sure I click this right.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna no, just as a general action, I'm gonna cast Blade Ward, and all my skin crystallizes and turns into amethyst. All right, go ahead.
All right, I did an advantage roll. Looks pretty good.
Yep, that hits.
Is my AC is 19.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a 20 to hit.
All right. Do I click the where it says the damage type and then it'll? Oh, no, it's there already.
It's
4
already
bludgeoning.
Yeah, it
4
did 4 bludgeoning. Though it should be adding your strength.
Strength.
Since a light hammer does use your strength. So whatever your strength modifier is, that add that.
It's 0. That's why it didn't go up.
Ah, okay. So then, yeah, that's 4 damage.
Heal me.
You see him cast. And you see he'll place his hands on you. And your fingers grow back.
Do I heal 2 hit points? Because that's the
Yes.
damage I took. Okay.
You do.
Is there like an Arcana check we can do again to see if we know? what
Yeah.
you did?
Go ahead. Everyone can roll Arcana.
Ooh. 21.
I'm good on the roll.
So you're clearly a magic man.
Why, yes. I pray upon my God every morning, and he delivers me the spells of which I require for the day.
Yeah, but cleric bullshit. Anyways, what spell did you use to take the? Because I know quite a bit about magic myself. What spell was the taking away old stuff? Because I'd love to learn that one day. Again, my back.
That was less of a spell and more of
Right.
the divine granting his wish.
The divine will of the chaos god healed him.
The traveler is not of chaos, good sir.
Right.
Traveler is of good wills. if not for the traveler, we wouldn't have had the heroes who came and save us. The traveler also looks over those who you adventurers like yourself as you travel through the lands. There's nothing chaotic about the traveler.
Right.
Can I
Well,
I kind of want to make sure what he's saying is the
yeah,
things that
I
I
want to
would
roll a
know.
fucking
Insight?
insight or religion.
Yeah, go ahead and roll insight.
Oh no.
Okay. Is it possible I could roll religion?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
If it's
Okay.
whichever one you want to roll.
9.
Hey, so Sock, is it possible to like look into the crowd and see if there's anyone else that's kind of in like disbelief of this guy?
Everybody's super trained on what's happening. There are some who are
My finger
questioning.
just got broken.
I mean, you're fine now.
There are some like, "Oh, well, he healed that guy's hand. Like, that's not something you normally can do. While others are just like, traveler. I don't think that guy's a real god. Things like that. There's some in disbelief. Some are still jumping through the hoops of believing this man.
After about 6 seconds, my skin turns back to sandstone. So
With the 21 religion,
yeah.
Rob, you know that the traveler is very much god of chaos. Yes, he protects travelers as they go down the road, but he also is essentially the god that guides trials to the adventurers. He guides the monsters that attack you on the road and such. At least that's what the belief of the traveler is. And also some others, from what you've heard, is some believe it's the traveler's fault that occasionally something beloved to you may just disappear. You might have misplaced it, but a lot seem to believe that it's not that you misplaced it, it's that the traveler took it. Some like to call the traveler the god of being annoying.
Just like this man is being right now.
I would like to use my message cantrip to, telepathically tell this fellow that's attempting to do this bullshit.
You could have at least gotten your facts right.
You see him like vividly, he's trying to figure out. You can tell that he received your message, but he's like confused and sort of distraught.
What's wrong, friend? Cat got your tongue?
No, sorry. I must go. Being here
Yeah.
is the devil speaks to me. He tries to deceive. The deceiver is deceiving me.
And Grelzad will say,
Hold on. Did you hear something in your mind?
Yes. Are you a follower of the deceiver?
and Grelzad will just kind of look around.
No, it's the look on your face. Come. You've helped us, and I apologize for what we're doing. Let us help you. Come inside. We'll get you something.
Put my hand on his shoulder and kind of follow. Kind of follow Grelzad.
Okay. Roll a strength check at advantage since both of y'all are kind of like trying to hold on to him.
Ooh. Strength or athletics?
Strength.
21.
21.
Lower.
I'm a strong boy.
He sort of y'all grab him and you start guiding him. Where are y'all taking him?
I'm aiming to go inside the disguise barrel.
Yeah, I was going to.
Okay. As you're walking past the window of the disguise barrel in the front, you hear him whisper something, and suddenly the blinds on the outside of the window fly open. Uh um Grizzled Grozad, if you could roll a dex save for me.
My sword is drawn, by the way.
Okay. You managed to like duck under it real quick. And because y'all are next to him, you slightly, very quietly hear like a tisk sound.
Mm.
Okay.
And he was
Well, I don't like this. I'm gonna have my sword to your back now, and we're gonna go into the tavern, friend, and we're gonna have a chat. Cause I was in the Adventurers Guild earlier, and they were talking about folks like you, sort of wanting to be cautious of folks like you. Maybe we take a trip down to the church later, but
And girls had a look at Garth and say,
Well, I haven't heard anything about this, but do what you will.
and he'll look at the preacher guy.
I don't
sorry,
know
I
this
never got
man.
your name. I'm Garth Cairo.
Grelzad Bello,
Hi,
nice
Garth.
to meet you. Before a moment ago, I didn't know this fellow. I just wanted to have a chat.
Oh, okay.
That's all we're doing, sir. So if
I
you can
very
just
I very much misread the situation.
not you. I'm talking to him.
Yeah.
If you could just not worry him, he seems to be thinking sword first, you know. So maybe we just sit down and I'll even head in first.
And he'll go for the
I'll
door.
sheath my sword. The light goes away.
Okay. He like he's very much like given up at this point. He just follows
Yeah.
y'all. He like lets y'all guide him in. The rest of
So-
y'all, real fast.
Yeah.
Are y'all
Yeah,
following in?
Grelzad's holding the door open just right before this, and they walk in, and he just kind of, as he notices they're out of it, he lets the door close and looks back, and he says,
Whoever put them to sleep, maybe you could come chat too.
and he'll head in.
Come on,
So,
friend.
Chase is actually going to be like sitting next to the sleeping man, waiting for him to wake up.
Okay. How long does sleep last again?
It lasts a minute.
A minute. Oh, then
To flick
just
him,
like-
You
flick
probably
him up.
Yeah, beautiful.
he's just
Sorry,
like,
what race
Hello?
was the preacher? Sorry.
what's up?
What race was the preacher?
Human.
Okay.
So
Did you see the
as he
big
wakes
guy?
up,
He's
I
just
was gonna ask, can I investigate the sleeping man with Chase?
Yeah.
Okay.
so
Oh, what happened? What's
Hey, buddy, you may need to stay sitting down because depending on what you say next, you may die.
Now we're talking.
What's a
And
scrawny
that's
thing
not
like you trying to threaten me?
and what's a lying piece of shit trying to intimidate me? Let's both calm down and let's talk about the situation. And let me tell you, no matter what happens, you're going to get hurt. Physically, emotionally, whatever has to happen, it'll happen, but you'll get hurt. So you calm down, stay down, and let's talk. Now.
Roll intimidation.
Okay.
Advantage because of numbers.
Okay. So the first roll is a. Oh, that's Garbo. That's a 7. Let's hope the second roll is better. Okay, that's a 12 plus intimidation. 7. So that's a 19.
Oh yeah, no, he's like, he just lays back. He doesn't even sit. He just lays back down.
Fantastic. Now, and then he looks over, Chase looks over to, I assume it was Inyo that's by the guy who wanted to check him out.
Yes.
Yes.
Hi, you
Um,
seem interested in this guy. Are you trying to do something?
And
Are you his
I
friend?
Zephyr
wanted to
also
see if he
walks up,
was
I believe.
Zephyr. Yes. I wanted to see if he's working with the priest or if he was an actual old man, old man who just went up to become young again. So I guess I want to start questioning him or
Okay.
forcing answers out of him.
So right now he's eyes on Mello. He is like, I'll answer whatever questions you have. So on Chase, he's just like, shut up, laying here. This is my deathbed now.
It could be. So please ask. Hi. What is your name, ma'am? And then like Chase looks to Inyo.
Oh, I guess what? Who do you work for? I don't know
No,
how to
he's
do this guy.
so Erica, Mello is currently asking your character. His character is greeting your character.
Oh, okay. I'm Enyo, and you are.
My name is 17 Truths, held by the Pious Chasing Quintessence, but people just call me Chase.
Middle
So,
verse.
friend, you're gonna answer all of Inyo's questions as succinctly as possible, and then we can get this as done as fast as possible.
My first question is, who are you? Like, what is your name?
My name. Uh, uh. He answers immediately. Give me 2 seconds. I got a sheet for this. Hold on.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm still in intimidation mode, so my first thought was, so do you want your tombstone to say ah? Because that kind of sucks.
Jesus.
When I tell your family that they're that their family member's dead, what's the name?
Let's see. Oop.
PM roll.
His name is. He goes. My name is Quark Lobo.
Quark?
Quark. It's here. I'll write it out
What
in the
kind of
chat.
name is Clark?
That is a very good question.
Like quack, but with an R. Yep. Quark. Bob. Right.
I guess the second question would be like, how long have you been working with this religious group?
Um. What day is it?
Oh,
Don't ask me. I don't even know what country this is.
Yesterday. I think there's a little bit of a gap, but I don't know if the gap is hours or days. But I think yesterday. Look, they offered me some good money. I put my head in a bag. Did their magic stuff, and yeah, they told me just they released me out and back into the world this morning, and told me to be here at this time, and all I would need to do is wish to be young again. I don't know, and then pretend like I was young again.
So
Whatever
you were
they
not
did was
elderly
like,
before.
oh, is that what I looked like? Okay. No, I've always looked this great.
Like the confidence.
Um, that's actually like all the information I need, I guess. Chase, is there anything you would like to ask?
How many fingers would you like to keep? And you cannot say 10.
Um, you see him like 1, 2,
Oh, this
3,
guy is not smart.
4, 6,
Me counting.
7. What's after 7?
7
That's 8.
fingers it is.
She got a point. Okay, so I
Oh,
want you to
no.
remember
The
every
guard.
day after this day, you could have been walking away with just 7 fingers or none. You'd be a body. Now, and I assume that you need to take him somewhere or something as proof, evidence, whatever, but I just need his fucking face out of mine.
Okay, I'll detain him and take him to the church.
Uh,
Is it possible?
Yeah.
while this is happening, I will ask. I will ask Grizzled. Um, when we have a second, could you let Chase, my friend out there, Dirty Boy, um, let him know that let him know to bring that sleeping guy in.
Sure. And
Thanks.
he'll head out looking for a person of that description towards the sleeping people, is what he would assume.
When you do that, this is around the time you notice that they're like picking him off the ground, and Enyo and Zephyr are starting to walk him towards the castle.
So he'll kind of like jog over to them and say, and to assuming that Chase is the only person matching what he said, and just sort of say, "Oh, can we hold just a moment? I believe," and he'll be pointing and gesturing at Chase. Your friend inside, he's requesting we bring this man in.
Oh, Garth, yes, I do owe him a bit of a food debt. Yeah, could we take a little sidestep, guys, before we send this guy to his fucking demise? I guess prison isn't death, but it's pretty close.
I don't mind taking him inside, but I wouldn't like to keep it too long.
That's totally fair.
And Grelzad will just kind of be walking back towards the door and hold it open so they can usher him in.
I will
Real quick.
flip all 3 of you a gold.
Real quick, at this moment, as y'all are like walking him in, Ella, Clover
Yeah.
is wandering about, and you've noticed this commotion, and you kind of see a bunch of people walking into the disguised barrel.
Going into this disguised barrel?
Yeah, you see a
Does
lot like you had walked up kind of at like the end. You definitely witnessed Chase's threatening of the guy. And is there anything you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'm still kind of thirsty. I kind of want to go get a drink.
All right, so you'll also go into the disguised barrel.
Yeah, I want to go get a drink.
Okay.
I am too, not
Not
gonna lie.
forget this one. Yeah.
While we're here, just because looking to make friends. Excuse me. Could we get just drinks for everyone except these two?
By the way, can y'all see now inside the thing?
I can see
I
clearly
cannot.
now. No.
I
Yes.
see black.
See black.
Yeah, I
Let's
just
see.
see a black rectangle.
Okay,
I see.
Oh, here we go.
gotcha.
I cannot see.
Chase,
Ah,
did
there
they
it is.
did they tell you what's going on here?
Yeah, they told me a lot of things. I mean, my new friend Inyo here would be a better would tell it better than I, but yeah, they talked. And then Chase looks at the priest and then says, they definitely talked.
And yo, hi, I'm Garth Kyrell.
Hello, Garth. Yeah, the basically what happened was that the this church seemed to threaten this innocent person, or not so innocent anymore, into pretending that he was old so that it would look like he was young.
Yeah,
We didn't threaten
figured.
him. Yeah, no.
Put
You
a
So
put
bag
a
over his
bag over
head.
his head.
yeah, no. So they did that to so I wouldn't see their operations sector. Um, they hired me. I don't want to know where all this stuff goes down. I just wanted the gold.
What's your name, friend?
Okay.
My name is Quark Lobel.
Quark.
Quark,
As
yeah.
shitty as you are, you're free to go after we ask you a couple more questions. Maybe we'll take you to the church.
You know, apparently, according to this wind chick and tiefling person, I'm supposed to go to the church.
Oh, we're
Um,
definitely taking him to the church.
I kind of want to keep on my fingers. Though apparently
Smart.
I
And
can't
I
count
like
them
that for
all.
you.
I'll pull Chase exactly what did you say?
Look, Garth, I'm going to be honest with you.
Clearly, it
I've been
worked.
stuck in the woods for a month and a half. I smell terrible. I am dirty. I want to take a bath, wash my face, wash my hair, and get today over with. So
We're gonna get you
that seemed
all
like the
those things
fastest
and more.
solution.
I'm
Thank you.
going to. Do you need financial compensation for what's going on?
Are you a fucking lawyer? Like,
He sounded like a lawyer commercial. Sorry.
did your adventuring party trip on a slime? Do you need file?
His last name is actually Wentworth. Um, okay, well, Grelzad would kind of like to lean into the group and say,
Well, first of all, hello. My name is Grelzad Bello. Simple artificer from the Barak region. And I saw something that didn't seem right. And a man, and he points to
the preacher man.
is claiming to channel a god
Right.
and claiming to prove it. And that's something that doesn't sit well with me.
I mean, he did.
So I would like to get to the bottom of it. If that's something you're all interested in as well.
Absolutely. I have no doubt that he can channel magic, possibly from a god, but also perhaps not.
So at that mention, Grelzad will sort of like move his cloak, and you'll see that he's got a mace hanging. And pull out this mace. It's ornate. It has something that looks like a sort of one of those all-seeing eye situations on it. I have a sketch of it. I can show you guys later, but and he kind of just sets it on the table in front of him and looks at all of you.
I'll be frank. A god gave this to me.
Oh shit!
What this man is claiming is not the channeling of any god.
Sock,
He
do I know
doesn't
what
even
this mace is?
Facts right.
He'll tuck the mace back in.
So, I see you all have your own skills. Skills I don't have. Perhaps.
And he'll look at Chase, having heard the fingers situation from the other guy.
Perhaps you can get your pound of flesh and some answers.
And then he'll take a potion out of his bag and say,
Water breathing.
and he'll hand it over to him.
You'll get clean, and you can clean yourself in as deep of water as you like. Let's just talk to this man if you all wouldn't mind.
I mean,
Absolutely.
hey,
So real
That's
quick
fine.
to answer Garth's question, no, you do not recognize the mace.
I just want to put this out there. Normally, I'm a very calm person. Again, I just had a really bad time.
Yeah,
So,
we're gonna get you a bath. I'm gonna give you 10 gold just to blow on getting clean and stuff.
I will spend that later, happily.
And Grelzad now will look at Garth and say,
I think it might be the time for the sword.
and he'll walk over to the preacher guy now. And he'll walk very slowly, giving everyone an opportunity to decide if they would like to join us in this conversation.
Ella,
Ah!
you kind of heard some things, and you see like some threatenings. Do you want to go see what's going on?
Yeah, I want to get a drink first, so preferably in a cup.
Okay.
I did order a round for the
Oh,
table.
was it in a cup? Wait, am I at your table?
He's not at the table. She's not at the table yet.
Oh, that's true.
Damn, missed
So-
opportunity.
Also, I think
Oh,
you're
did
we're
everyone freeze
frozen.
again? Ah, yes, they did. Okay, one sec.
That's a great face for me to be frozen in.
I don't like the face I'm making.
I don't like the face I'm making either.
Did I?
Rob looks
Wow.
perpetually shocked.
Sock fix it.
Wait just a damn minute.
Yeah, no, I see what I did. It's okay. I fixed it. Do not minimize the windows you're capturing, people.
Yes.
I knew that. I don't know why I still did it. Is everybody good now?
Mel and I are
Chase
still quite
and
frozen.
Grizzled are still frozen. Mellow and
I'm still frozen too.
Okay, I think everyone should be good now.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So, real quick, Clover goes up to the counter. This time it's fortunately for you not the same person. That guy is not behind this counter now.
Hi, do you work here?
Yeah, yeah, hi. Name's
Hi.
Sigurd. That's a weird question to ask. Are you okay?
Do you have like employee IDs or anything? I don't really know how it works here.
Oh, you took a visit to the Hairy Hawk. Is John behind the counter today? I see. I get you now. That's all right. He does that from time to time. You might want to check to make sure you have all your belongings, though.
Oh my
He
god, is
tends
my
to have.
spice pouch there?
John.
You do have your spice pouch set. So
Oh.
you have everything. Okay. No, yeah. I got no way to tell you. This is my establishment. You could. There's a couple regulars in here. You can ask them, and like, you see them like look over to these people. It's like, hey, Fred,
Oh.
I work here, right? And Fred's just like, you drinking your own stuff? Yes, you do. What do you mean? What kind of question's that? It's like, don't worry, Fred. It's all right. Thanks.
Okay.
Fred.
Do you have drinks here?
Yes, we do.
Is it just one, or are there options?
Look, I'm going to say this right now.
Oh, okay.
The Harry Hawk is a great establishment. I
Yeah,
am so sorry that John was the first person you met from there.
Me too.
Little backstory about John.
Oh.
He doesn't work there.
Yeah,
He
I
doesn't
picked that
live
up.
here. He just kind of wanders in every once in a while and posts himself up at the Harry Hawk. Bertha doesn't mind. They're friends apparently. But he does have a bit of a sticky finger situation.
You should wash them.
It's not. Oh, buddy. But yeah. Also, he's also hard to get rid of. But just so you know,
'cause
for
he's
future.
sticky. Yeah.
Just so you know, for future references. You ever hear the name John Doe?
Oh,
Get out.
yeah. Okay, leave. Got it.
You don't want to be around where John is.
What's
So,
your name?
My name's Sigurd.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Just had to double
Sigurd
check.
Senti, the fine
Oh.
owner
How do you
of this
spell Senti?
establishment. Senti. Or, sorry, no, backwards. Sentie.
I'm just wondering if you have any like to-go cups. You know, sometimes I just don't get to finish my drinks, but I'd really like to be able to finish a drink.
You're new, aren't you?
Why does everyone keep saying that? Yeah, no, I mean, some might call me new. I've been here for a while now, trying to get a drink.
Okay. I'm talking about to the adventuring life. It's new to you.
Oh,
I think that might be what most people are referring to as well. So
right.
the thing is, most people tend to carry their own tankards.
Oh,
Here, he'll like reach back, hands you one. It's just like this
Oh
one.
my
You can
God.
keep this one. Put that in your pack. You'll need that for when you're out on the road. But we do have
Thank you.
these that are for here, and pulls out like some glass, not like glass, but like the heavy duty glass tankard, and it's just like, some people use these, some people don't. I use them, but only regulars get them. Puts it back under the counter.
Oh,
For others, I have just these good fashioned metal ones, just solid metal tankard. And puts that up.
yeah. I
You
probably
can
shouldn't
use
have
this one.
glass. I drop
Made
things
up glass.
sometimes. Not on purpose, but sometimes it happens.
Yeah, that would really suck because A, someone would have to clean that up, and B, the rule around here is, and at that moment you hear from over here, glass just shatter on the ground, and you just see him go grab the tankard, fill it up, walk it over the table, and put another glass tankard. Walks back. As you can see, the rule around here is when you want some more, you throw your glass on the ground. If you're a regular,
Oh,
yeah. Doesn't work
right.
that way for just randoms and nobodies. But just take your
It's a
metal
lot of
cup.
broken glass. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, the broken glass is great. It's great for when the brawls happen. Adds a little
Oh.
spice to things.
I have spice.
You
I
just
have salt.
You just carry spice with you? Do you cook?
That's a loaded question, isn't it?
Is it?
Yes,
With pepper.
I'm
it is.
confused.
Me too.
Do you cook? Do you know how to cook? I'm not gonna try to make you cook for me if that's what you're thinking. It's just a lot of people around here don't know how to cook, which is why they eat here.
Some would say I might have known how to cook, and I try to look really mysterious when I say that.
Roll a performance check.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh.
Look, darling. You're not fooling anyone.
Oh.
You look like someone who's cooked before.
What does that
you
mean?
Do I hear it?
You're carrying a pan on your bag.
You could see. Oh shit! I didn't know my bag was open. I just kind of want to like tuck it in a little bit better.
So it wasn't open, but the pan handle was kind of like sticking out of the bag. And when you walk, if you're not being careful, it does clang.
That's a weapon. It's not for cooking.
Do I hear her yell, "What does that mean?"
Yes, everybody hears her yell that out. I mean, a pan. Sure. What would you like to drink?
Just not gravy. Anything but gravy.
Oh, is it gravy day at the? Okay.
Yeah. Do you have like a tequila sunrise or anything like that, or?
What's tequila?
Specificity.
It's
Okay,
my favorite D&D character now.
Darling. No. What is that?
Oh. You just add spices to a drink. That's all it really is.
Okay, so is that an ale, a liquor, wine?
Yeah, I'll just like make my own out of some wine. It's fine. I'll just make it my own.
So
Okay,
like,
that'll
Chase.
So one bottle of wine will be 3 silver.
Okay. I want to give him the silver, but I'm going to just stand there and watch where he puts the money.
So as Chase hears the phrase "tequila sunrise," he kind of like walks over and is like, "Hey, like, so if I pitch an extra 6, can I have one too?"
Is this your friend? He's like looking at you, Chase, and pointing to Clover.
Oh, I have no idea who this person is. It's just that something about the phrase "tequila sunrise" just sounds really nice, and today's not been a nice day.
Okay, well, I think she'll be able to make more than 1 cup with the bottle of wine, and I do not recommend drinking more. So don't worry about paying. You can take y'all's bottle. Y'all go sit down. Don't worry. I'm not. Well, I own the place, so if I pocket the money, I'm not stealing from myself.
Oh, no, I wasn't worried about that.
Right.
Chase looks over to Clover and is like, what is he talking about?"
John, somebody.
Friends,
John
I see you have a bottle of
Doe.
wine. Bring it over.
Look, they're calling for you. I suggest you go and sit.
Yeah.
Don't keep your friends waiting when you have drinks.
Yeah, friends. I have friends. Yeah, no, that's normal. Yep, and I want to grab the bottle and follow Chase. Oh, by the way, I should probably explain what I look like.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, what do we see then?
So, yeah, when you walked up to Clover, you kind of see a pretty short halfling. She's got a few white clover flowers in her hair, and it kind of looks like she has a headband made out of vines in her
Cute.
hair. She has
Good.
pretty long hair that goes like halfway down her thighs. And she's just wearing some teal pants and a brown top. And she's got a green bandana around her neck.
Cool. As you walk to the table, Chase pulls a twig out of his hair and says, "Hey, we're twins." And then, yeah, gets to the rest of the group.
Hi, I'm Garth Kyrell. We are questioning these two folks. This one's a weird cultist. This one is an idiot.
I'm not an
you up.
idiot.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Noticing how the cultist guy didn't deny, so we're gonna take you to the church. What's your name, friend?
You asking the cultist?
Asking the cultist.
Yep. Okay. My name is Stannis Atwood.
Do I believe him?
Oh yeah. No, he's
Okay.
yeah. I was very reluctant with the name because I had to find it, but his name, he was just like, I'm Stannis Atwood. I've done nothing wrong but worship my God.
Right. Except you are a wanted criminal. You understand that, right?
By who?
The church.
They don't make the rules.
Well, they do now. Apparently,
It
the
depends on the
Adventurers
country.
Guild. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. When you said they don't make the rules, that depends on the country. I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
You continue.
So, we're gonna go to the adventure. If all of you are in, I don't think I ever met you, and I point to Zephyr.
Yes, you had.
Oh, maybe I did. Sorry. uh,
You can continue,
uh,
guys. Yeah. Right.
if you're all cool with this, I think we should all take maybe both these dumbasses to to the church. Maybe one of us grabs the quest from the Adventurers Guild. And maybe there's a cleric or something there that can truth the fuck out of them and learn the location of the base or something.
So, you would like to take our active captive and just give them up without finding out anything ourselves?
No, that's what. Sorry, I should have specified. We get the information, then we decide what to do from then on.
I mean, that works for me. I've been to the Adventurers Guild, though. Are we sure we're at the right level for this sort of thing?
I mean, there's
Might-
1, 2, there's 5, there's 6 of us.
Sure. Well, in any case, I'm fine with any of that. We've got them here. I think we should find out what we can. And from the looks of it, and he points towards Chase and Enyo, it seems these two are already decent at gathering the intel. So perhaps if you two can question and find out what this
And Green Thumb,
man
you
is
in?
doing here. And
Sorry to interrupt.
he'll kind of move out of the way at that point.
Sorry, what?
Points to Clover and goes, Green Thumb, you in?
Yep.
All right, cool. What do you do?
That's a loaded question.
She makes tequila sunrises.
I make
All right.
tequila sunrise.
I don't know what those are.
They're good.
Let's enjoy our wine. Maybe give Quark here a little bit for being such a good sport. Quark, can I give you 5 gold pieces to fuck off after all this is done? Just never hear from you again?
Looks at
Yes, sir.
Enyo, looks at
No,
Chase.
we're taking him.
Oh,
He
that's
can't disappear.
after all the church stuff is done.
And that'll be up to the church.
I don't trust the church very much, but let's. Money's money. I've been doing this for a long time. Let's.
Ella, real quick, give me a wisdom check.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a save. That count?
That's a save. No, do a check.
Where the
So,
fuck?
yeah,
Is it
it's in
that?
the lower section. There you go.
There you go. Yeah. For anyone who is trying the tequila sunrise that Clover made, it's a pretty decent tasting drink. It's better than, it definitely adds to the wine. But yeah.
Hell yeah.
I have no idea how long I'm going to be around, but I need you to be here while I am. I just need you to know that. This is really tasty.
Oh, I'm glad you like it.
Garth doesn't drink anything.
It is better than the gravy. Alright. So real quick, we are at the stopping point that we agreed at.
All right.
Are y'all okay? Do y'all want to keep going, or are we good to stop
I'm
here?
okay to keep going.
Whatever y'all want.
Personally, must get up early for my work tomorrow.
Yeah, it's about to be midnight for me.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and call it here. We're gonna. This will be our stopping point, and when we get back next week, we'll start at the church or heading over towards the church.
This was really fun.
Yeah. Right. So
Yeah,
let
good
me.
stuff.
Thanks. Yeah.
Thanks for working hard to get us to actually get these
Yeah.
characters in one spot. That seemed like a lot of effort. So well done.
I was really
Thanks.
surprised.
Yeah. So I'm gonna figure out someone to send the chat to, and then so y'all are good to leave the call if y'all want to and whatnot.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Yeah,
See y'all
it was
later.
fun.
Later, y'all. See you next time.
Okay. I get the music going again. Thanks for watching, y'all. It's really good. See, let us see who is live, and we're gonna raid somebody. All right, we're gonna raid Tag. Tag is playing on the oh no. He is currently looks like he's doing his birthday stream. Is playing Ready or Not. It's raid 1. Or yeah, it's raid 1. That's the message, yeah. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. For those who are new in here are my socials. In that link tree is my Twitter, my TikTok, my YouTube, all of that. Hopefully, should be getting a new YouTube video up on the raid. Up on the channel on Wednesday. And if you're not already in the Discord, here's my Discord. We shall be raiding that Asian guy. Sounds a thing to say, but that Asian guy. Yo. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. It's a lot of fun. And barring any disasters and whatnot, we'll be doing this again next Monday at hopefully starting at 7 p.m. But thanks for hanging out, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.